All right. God, it's working. Oh my God, you would think I'm like severely tech challenged. My phone would not get the stupid thing to turn sideways. I don't know for any of you that do lives, it will just, sometimes it like sticks. And so anyway, happy Thursday. All right, so who here already got your workout, right, Kathryn? It's just like sticks. What's up, guys? Who here already got their workouts in? Talk to me, ladies. Tell me what you got. Connie, what's going on, guys? So I want to know who got your workout in. I want to know who's here. And I want you to tell me something that you are excited about for today. And what we're going to do today, and what I really loved, was I started when I was on the East Coast visiting my family. I started popping in here at 9 a.m. Eastern. And it was super fun to start my day with you guys. And I loved it. And as much as I thought maybe I could do 6 a.m., I really, I love my sacred time. That's my time with me. So I generally get up around 5 a.m. and I really have this time with myself. Connie, it's still weird to me that it's snowing where you are. But I love that. And I love that you had a long walk in the snow. That sounds so peaceful and actually quite beautiful. So anybody else, what did you do? And tell me, what are you excited about today? Each day, guys, so what we're going to do, this is morning mindset, motivation, inspiration, and I'm here to answer your questions. And I really like doing the Done With Dieting lives in the Done With Dieting group. And it's not to say that I won't do other videos on my business page and other things of that nature. But what I really found and have seen, and the women that coach with me and are in our Weight Loss for Life program and have done any of my other programs, they've really seen that. What's up, Stephanie girl? I'm excited that I'm feeling better and I am eliminating dairy. Deborah, eliminating dairy will be a game changer for you, especially with asthma. I'm so proud of you because I know that's not easy, but what's really interesting when you do it is you realize that you don't really need dairy as much as you thought you did. It's really a mindset thing. As we know, everything is mindset. An hour of isometric exercise in the dentist chair. Kathryn, that's what I'm talking about, girl. Remember, I always say do what you can, when you can, where you can. And you just put that into practice beautifully. I'm so proud of you. Way to go. Anybody else? Valerie, I know you're on here. Stephanie, what did you do this morning? What are you excited about? And did you get your workout in? And if so, what did you do? So again, I just want to welcome all those new members. I am Melissa Kathryn. I know you either get my emails, you've seen me somewhere, you've heard me on a podcast, a video, maybe stumbled on my website, seen me on Facebook. Just so excited to have you here. This community is really about giving you an opportunity for support and to be around other women just like you. I know that something that I hear, Sherry, it is so good to see you, love. I'm seeing all these faces and women that I know, and it just makes me so happy. My clients and past clients, and so one of the reasons why I started the Done With Dieting group and really kept it open was we had a powerful Done With Dieting online program. And the community was so popping, and so many of the women expressed that, one, they didn't know that they had always felt alone in their journey. They had no idea that the feelings that they thought, the thoughts that they had around food, the feelings that they had towards themselves, that the fact that this had been a lifelong struggle, taking up decades of their lives, other things of that nature, if for the first time they were sitting there going, oh my God, I'm not alone. And there are other women just like me that, you know, that from the outside look like they have it all together and they're struggling. And what's up, Linda girl? And so I saw that and I kept hearing that. And I remember that I very much felt that in my struggle. And I had no idea who to turn to. I honestly thought people would look at me like I was crazy. I was like, nobody has these thoughts around food that I do. And has these struggles. And even when you have 5 pounds to lose or 100 pounds to lose, the struggle's still the same. And it's such an internal, highly self-critical, lack of love, and you feel like something's really wrong with you. And so when I sat there and said, wow, this is something not only that I've been through, and this is what I've coached, thousands of women now with, in my groups, and then hundreds privately. I said, I wish I had a safe space where I could go and I could meet other women and I could actually share vulnerably, because that's the hardest thing as a perfectionist, right? Actually putting, and I would say if you're here, you're a perfectionist, actually letting people see that was just my mom calling in. She butt dialed me earlier and I called her back and she was like, I butt dialed you, ha ha ha. And then she's like, I'm getting my hair done. Can I call you back? I need to let my mom know my Facebook Live schedule. That's one of the hardest things, is being vulnerable and letting people see who you really are. Because there's a fear, if you know the real me, what if you don't like what you see? And most of that fear comes from our internal judgments on ourselves. If we actually allow people to see who we are, right? And that comes from our own judgments. I'm not enough, right? I'm not enough. Therefore, I can't let people know that these are my, it's kind of like our secret things, our secret vault of personal faults, right? And so I hope, and my intention for this group is that this is a safe space, that this is a place where you can come together, you can share vulnerably, and receive positive and loving support, knowing that this is a non-judgment zone. There is no judgment here, and recognize, and I think one of the hardest things about sharing vulnerably is recognizing the personal judgments that we have on ourselves. And as you sit there and you type and you recognize, wow, it's almost like feeling like you're naked, right, in front of a group. And you sit there and go, okay, these are my innermost thoughts, and I hope you don't judge me, right? And that I'm letting you see me. And I really want this to be a space where you baby step your way into letting people see you, hold a space for you, and you allow yourself to give and to receive without needing to give back, right? Because that's another thing as perfectionists, we love to deflect. What's going on with you? How are you? Without ever saying, let me tell you about me. Let me tell you what's going on with me, right? And we love to give. And the hardest thing for us is actually to receive without feeling like we need to do anything in return. So I want you to start learning and allow yourself in this community to give. I want you allow yourself in this community to receive support from others and just simply say thank you. I want to challenge you today to receive compliments without needing to say anything in return. Recognize where you say, I'm sorry for no reason, right? We do that a lot. I'm sorry. I used to be the queen of I'm sorry. I used to say I'm sorry for like breathing. I'd be like, I like somebody would slam into me and I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry for bumping into you. You just bumped into me. You actually knocked me over and I'm apologizing for it. And I've shared this with my group before. I'll never forget when one of my brothers said to me, I have two older brothers, and one of my brothers said to me, Mel, I can't be around you. You're saying I'm sorry so much. It's like you're apologizing for existing. And it just stunned me in the moment. And I was like, no, I'm just so nice. Like, no, you're apologizing for existing. Guys, we want to take up space. We want a part of being seen, right? Part of being seen is actually allowing yourself to take up space in the world. Taking up space means I'm going to stand here unapologetically, and I'm going to be me unapologetically, and I'm going to speak my truth unapologetically, and I'm no longer going to sit and say I'm sorry for absolutely no reason. Now, I'm not saying to become like a cold-hearted bitch, and I'm not saying to go knock into people and just be like, I don't need to say I'm sorry. We want to be a kind person. We don't want to be a pushover, and there's no more apologizing for existing, right? And that's really, really important. And that's a part of standing in your worth, being seen. And so these are all little baby steps. These are little ways in which we want to really powerfully come into our day, right? And we really want to set an intention. So I want to ask you guys, so Linda, I love hearing about your workout. You're working on that, great. Valerie, I want to know what you did for you today, and I want to know what you're excited about. Anybody that's new here, I want to know, what are you excited about? What are you excited about what you're creating today? Each day there should be something that you're lit up about. And this isn't, and so again, for my perfectionists, I really want you to hear this. When I'm saying something excited about, this isn't like, well, I don't have anything to be excited about. I'm not going to Greece, and I don't know what my purpose is in life. Like, we want to just dial it into the most simple things that you're excited about. I'm excited that I woke up feeling good. I'm excited that I get to spend time with my loved ones. I'm excited that I get to go to a job that I appreciate, or a job that allows me to find another job. I'm excited that I get to be on this Facebook Live today and hear exactly what it is that I need to hear, because everything is about divine timing, and you wouldn't be here if there wasn't something that's meant for you. I'm excited that I got my workout in. I'm excited that I had that sacred time with me. I'm excited just by life and the fact that I'm living. What are you excited by? Each day we want to wake up excited. And the excitement comes from within. And it's about finding joy in the little things and the things that exist already in your life. Remember, and this is something that I was sharing with my Weight Loss for Life group last night, right? We were talking, and I said to so many of them, I said, where are you guys on a scale of 1 to 10 of like feeling great and being really proud of what you're doing? And it was like 8, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8. And I was like, that's perfect. And we were talking, and this is just something that I want to say. And many of these women are here today as well. And I just said, why aren't you already at a 10? Why didn't you give yourself that 10? Right? Because I never put parameters up around what the 10 is, right? It's just like with each one of you, there's an idea of perfection that you think you need to be, an idea of this perfect person and your perfect day and your perfect week of eating and you being perfect and your perfect workout. Guys, we want to take perfect off the table. It is only stealing your joy and keeping you from being proud of yourself in this very moment. Be proud that you're here right now. That's commitment. That's dedication. That's motivation. That's you saying, I want something greater for myself than what I'm currently experiencing, and I'm doing what I can to make that happen. And doing what you can is all you need to do. Remember, and yesterday I shared this in my blog, and I shared this in my Insta story. I believe it was on my Insta story. And if any of you don't follow me but want to, head on over to Instagram and just write this down right now, just at Melissa.Kathryn, and come join me. I'm gonna be sharing actually after this some new sneaks that I got. And so I share a lot about my own life over there, and where I'm actually going to be doing a 30 days of saying yes challenge that I want to invite you all to. And I'll be posting more about that here. It's not one of these challenges where it's not like going to be super crazy town where there's like 50,000 steps. It just means each day you have to say yes to you and do things outside of your comfort zone. And so I'll share more about that, but head on over to Instagram to hear more about that. And again, that's at Melissa.Kathryn. Valerie, I'm excited to get to walk and watch this live on my lunch break. Well, I'm so excited that you're going to be doing that. So proud of you, girl. I'm so proud of each and every one of you. The other thing that I want to share with you guys about loving you and being motivated and excited each day is, what if right now, when we're talking about that 10, when we're talking about taking perfection off the table, right? And that's where I was saying in that Instagram live, and I'll post it on Facebook today and I'll put it in here just about self-love. What if right now in this moment, right now, you declared that everything you do is amazing, that everything you do, all that you've done, all that you are is amazing exactly as you are right now, that you are good exactly as you are, and that you're excited about where you're going, whatever that means. No worrying about the future, no wondering what's to be, no, am I going to reach this goal, or God, what's going to happen tomorrow, or what did I, no, just what if right now you said everything that you did was good, that it was good, that it was exactly what you were supposed to do. I was on with a client yesterday, and she was sharing with me an experience that she has. And she said, Melissa, I keep doing this thing where at my job, I'm in customer service, client care, and there's certain things that I just don't have control over. And when things go wrong with our computer system and things like that, I just need to say to people, this is all that's done, but I've noticed that my voice shuts down and I get very anxious, and I'm not in a place where, what's up, Nikki girl, where I'm not able to actually speak. And it makes me feel really bad about myself, and and I'm sitting there and what's wrong with me? And she was really going down a rabbit hole with it of what's wrong with me? Why can't I do this? Why is it that I'm like hyperventilating? And I just said, what if we do a reframe? What if instead you actually looked at that experience as like actually saying to yourself, and this is how we do a reframe, and I really want you guys to take this in. Instead of looking at that and coming down on yourself and giving it a ton of meaning, which is what she was doing, and she was going down a rabbit hole, and she was making it mean that she's not able to handle herself in situations, that she's bad at her job, that there's something wrong with her, that she gets anxious, that it must be something that happened to her in her childhood, that she needs to go back to her roots, and she's surfing the internet, she's reading all these books, she's putting all of this energy into her being broken and to something being wrong with her, instead of making something right with her. And I said, girl, why are you looking at it this way? I go, what if we did a reframe and we looked at this from the honest viewpoint of, wow, I'm such a loving and giving person, and I'm so passionate about what I do that I actually feel bad in the moment that I can't fix their problem and that our computer system's down. God, I'm such an incredible person that my voice actually shuts down because I want to help these people so much. That's how much I care. What a beautiful quality in me that I love so much and I care so deeply. God, my company is really lucky to have somebody like me on their team. Somebody that cares that much and wants to give so much. I'm so proud of the person that I am, that I love so much, that I care so much, and that I really want to help people, that it actually bothers me. And wow, I'm in control in that moment. And I just need to remind myself and my little girl that she is safe to use her voice, that it is safe to be heard, and that I'm doing everything that I can in that moment. And I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of all that I do and the type of person that I am, because other people are lazy and other people would shout back or shut down or do other things. And instead, I'm just such a loving and caring and amazing employee. And once I said that to her, and she goes, wow, I never looked at it that way. And that just made me feel so good. And yeah, I am so incredible, and they are lucky to have me. And yeah, and I do just need to remind myself that it's safe. And I said to her, so for you, what point in your life did you make it okay to not use your voice? And in 2 minutes, we didn't go down a rabbit. I didn't hypnotize her. I didn't do anything more. I asked a simple question that you guys can ask yourselves in a moment like that. And she said, well, this happened to me with my mom. And, I used to she would shush me a lot. And I said, okay, because oftentimes the answer, guys, is the first thing that comes. It's not, I really need to let me go down. I need to really, let me spend more time. It's usually right there. When we ask something really quick and we come back with it, and this is what I do a lot with my coaching clients, we get answers right away because it's the immediate response. It's your immediate. Think long, you think wrong, okay? And right away, she just said that. And I said, okay, so now we know where it comes from. So the next time you're around your mom, if she still does that, I want you to use your voice. And I want you in that moment when you notice your throat kind of closing up, we just want to allow yourself, say, it's safe for me to use my voice. For many of you, when you are learning to use your voice and you want to be seen in all of the facets of really being done with dieting, that means I love me, I'm choosing me, I'm good in this moment. Right? A lot of this comes back to actually just saying to that inner child within you, it is safe for me to be seen. I am safe in this moment. I am okay to use my voice. And once we allow ourselves that gift, then we come from love And then we transform that experience of where we naturally berate ourselves or create a negative story around it and then go down a rabbit hole of how awful we are and all that's wrong with us. Then we come from love and we actually go, wow, I'm so proud of me. God, I'm such an incredible person. You need to be that cheerleader for yourself at all times. Don't wait for somebody else to give you the approval, the acceptance, the accolades, or the love that you've been desiring for most of your life. Start to give it to yourself. That's where you actually are wanting it from, right? Does all of this make sense? Can I get a hell yeah, some thumbs up, some hearts, some smiley faces? What's jiving with you this morning? I've hit you with a lot, but these are all little things and small things that you can start to be aware of to make these changes. Does that all make sense? Right? So let's recap these. 1, we want to do reframes on ourselves. Notice where you're wanting to come down with the gauntlet and make yourself wrong. Okay? Then we want to do a simple reframe. How is the way that you responded in that moment, everything that you did? Nice, guys. I love it. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up, the yeses, the emojis. I love it. How is everything that you did in that moment absolutely perfect? I don't care what it was. I don't care if you tripped and fell. Good. Wow, you kept yourself from doing something worse. Wow, I tripped and fell. Oh my God, I'm so good. I can laugh at myself like that. That's how I roll in life, right? Like whatever it is, like you spazzed out on somebody. Okay. Wow, I really needed to get that out. Go back. What was it? What needed to be said? How was that good? Wow, I used my voice. Maybe next time I'm gonna curtail it a bit, or maybe do it and take a few breaths before. But I'm so proud that I actually used my voice, right? Like look at everything that you do and see it as a win. See it as a positive. What if right now you declared that everything about you is absolutely amazing? Everything you do, all of your life's choices, they are all good. They're exactly who you are and what you're meant to be doing. No questions, no changes, right? And that you're amazing in that moment. Give yourself that gift. Everything you do is good. You're good. You're amazing, right? It's such a different shift from the natural, I'm going to come down on myself. That wasn't good. I should have worked out longer. I should have eaten better. I should have done this. I should have done that. No more shoulds. We don't want to should all over ourselves anymore, right? So that's 1. 2, we are really in that space of not saying I'm sorry, right? Recognize where you want to say you're sorry. Step 3, we want to be in the space of receiving without feeling the need to give, okay? We want to be in a space of receiving without feeling the need to give. We want to wake up each day excited by something. Guys, that's gratitude. And that's just, I'm waking up. What am I excited by? I'm excited. I woke up today. I hate to say this, but that's a pretty amazing thing to wake up with a roof over your head, to know that you have food to eat and that there is love that surrounds you, that you have a job to go to. All right. It's not until the most fundamental and basic things in our life get taken from us that we sit there and go, oh my God, that was such a gift, right? Anybody here that's ever been compromised with your health, you know what I'm talking about, right? You sit there and you just go, God, I'm so grateful to just wake up with energy. I'm so grateful to just feel good. Like, you just sit there. I'm so grateful that I know I can sleep okay, right? So we really want to bring gratitude to everything and excitement to life. Life is magical. Guys, it's just all a game. I might sound a bit esoteric here, but work with me. It is all a game. It is just how much fun can you have? And how can you just enjoy each moment and find the magic in it? How can you find the magic in today, right? I mean, that's truly it. How can you find the magic in everything? See magic in the people that you run into. If you're running into somebody in the grocery store that you know there's a reason, don't run. Right? I mean, truly. I mean, I know there's times where you're like, oh God, don't let me see this person. Just see why. There's a reason why they were placed in your field of being. right? Every time you see a butterfly, a bee, ask it, what is that meaning? Find the magic in it. There's messages and signs everywhere, and they're always being given to you. You always have a path that's being illuminated for you. Are you open to seeing it, right? This is what I really want you guys to get. There's so much magic and joy in life as long as you find it fun and see the lightness in it. It's you that's making it hard. It's you that's seeing the struggle. It's you, and I'm not saying that there aren't really shitty things that happen in life at all. But we create the good in them, find the gifts in them, and see the lightness in them through our perception of them and the power that we give them. Okay? It's through our perception of them and the power that we give them. If you want to put all of your time, energy, and thoughts into something negative that's experienced in your life, then you will live in that pain and attract more of it. Right? That's how Oprah became who she is, right? She said, yeah, crap has happened, and that's not the life I'm choosing to live, and I'm not going to stay there, right? I love that woman. I love. I will meet her someday. So, and like, she will interview me at some point. So I just say that, and it's so true. I've seen it in my own life. I spent a lot of time in victim. I spent a lot of time in woe is me. These things happened to me in my life, and that's why I'm this way, and that's why I have this struggle with food. You can either live in the story and have the story repeat itself, or you can create a new one. And that's what I want to leave you with today. I so hope that you enjoyed this live. I will be with you next Thursday. We're going to be doing these at 9 a.m. Pacific. No, that's not 6 a.m. It's 9 a.m. Pacific. 12 Eastern, and 10 Central Mountain Time. Any questions that you have, any comments, I always love feedback. Let me know in the comments below. Really, really excited. You're gonna see some amazing changes in this group. We're gonna be doing some really fun things. I also want you to know, and I'm gonna be introducing that we have a new team member specifically to support this group. She is incredible. Her name is Stephanie Lane. You may already see her in here, and I know she's on this live right now. She's absolutely, absolutely incredible. She's an incredible amount of support. She's gonna be facilitating some really cool things in here with me. We are co-creating and have some really cool things that we've got going on. And she's an amazing coach and support as well. So she will be in here. You'll be seeing, like I said, you'll just be seeing some cool things. We really want you guys to be in here. We want you to feel safe. We want you to feel excited, and we want you supporting one another and sharing. We want you sharing the knowledge that you have. Share your recipes, share your workout tips, share mindset tricks, share things that have worked for you, things that haven't. Let us know what's going on with you, any struggles, challenges, why you're here. Some of the coolest things that I've seen is we ask you 3 questions before you join this group. And it's really cool to see how many women are going like, I'm looking for a supportive community where I can share and I can learn and I can grow and I can really be done with dieting. Right? My entire plight in life and mission is to bring women back to wholeness, to the truth of who they are before they thought they were less than due to a number on the scale. And ladies, you are meant to shine. You have it all. And that's really what I want to impart on you is I just want to bring you back to that true love within yourself, and so that you can see what I see, and you can just go big in your lives and have everything that you've desired and so much more, because that's what's meant for you. So have a beautiful day or continuation of your day, and I will see you soon, and I can't wait to hear from you and get to know you better. All right, much love. Oh, and guys, our Done With Dieting live event is November 8th. It is in San Diego. It's in La Jolla. We'll be posting more details here. I hope at least the locals in you can make it, and those of you coming from out of town, I'm so excited to meet you, and we'll have more details coming out to you. But I just wanted to share that again. I know you've already heard about it, but I just want to share again, and I hope you will be there. All right, so much love to you.